Hi, Dylan. This is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and this is how we create the level playing field of election information and get money out of politics. So I'll give you the speed introduction here. So essentially, the platform is the voter information guide and sample ballot, just online, mobile, and social. So it works the same way. I'll skip this stuff real quickly and just show you how the ballot works. As a voter, I sign up for free. I put my zip code in, I get my ballot, and here are all of the candidates. Candidates build and manage their own profile just like every other social media platform. And think of it as online dating. Candidates want to run for mayor, they build a profile, they publish their profile to the mayor's race on my ballot. So I can now see all of the candidates. I can rank them if I want. Let's say if I know Scott and I want to rank him number one, I can write a little endorsement and share him on social media. Andrew Yang, I'm going to put him number two. Maybe I'll do that later. And now I want to start drilling down a little bit more into the candidates. I don't know all of these candidates. So let's say I'm going to click here onto Maya's profile. I can listen to videos. I can then, see where she stands on the issues. I can review endorsements for the record. I can look at her ballot, who she's voting for, who she's endorsing, and then I can go to her social media sites if I want. I can also scroll down here sort of Twitter style and see all these things as well because they're all uniform, they're all built on top of each other. There's issues, there's endorsements, etc. And I can go down. I can also kind of do a quick link if I want to just get right to a specific issue, and I can scroll down and then I can give that a score. The score is not going to be public. We don't have any ads on our site or anything like that. It's going to be just for my own use if I have a close race, or especially in the ranked choice, maybe someone's a 5, someone's a 4.5, and I just rank them that way. So I can go down, and again, I can take a deeper dive. Let's say if I wasn't so thrilled about this, but I want to do a deeper dive. And again, since the candidate is building and managing and updating these profiles the same way they're doing their Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever it may be, they can put 20 pages up here. So she puts a big explanation of this policy, and I change it to a 5. And now I go to the top and I go to endorsements. So the way endorsements work is that these are groups and organizations and individuals that are on the platform that are endorsing her, right? Again, think of it sort of as Twitter, where there's these groups and organizations and individuals. They're clicking on, I like this candidate for second, third, fourth, whatever, and I'm going to make an endorsement. She can now put those up on her profile here. And with a single click, I can just listen to the profile, or I can read a text version of that endorsement. I can also do this right here, which is called My Trusted Sources, right? I just want to see my trusted sources. So back to my ballot. Sorry about this, is a little bit different version, but it's the same thing. There's a section here that's called Trusted Sources. I'm going to click on that, and here is a library of all the groups and organizations and individuals that are on the platform. Again, just like Twitter or Facebook groups, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to add them, or I'm going to follow them, or whatever you want to call it. So I do that, and I have all of their, this is all of my trusted sources, and I can have as many as I want. I can also just click straight through and see their voter guide, so to speak. So this is Sally Jones. She's a friend. She's a super voter. She gets really into it. She goes through, endorses all these candidates, favorites all these candidates, and then publishes and says, yep, I want you guys to be able to see it. So when I click on her, I'll see her voter guide, essentially, just the office and just her favorites. This little blue circle means that I've favorited this candidate as well. So it looks like we agree on U.S. Senate, we agree on school board, on city council, and I can go down to propositions and measures and all of that good stuff. Same thing with every town for gun safety and moms demand action. This is essentially their voter guide, and if I want, I can click right here and see what they have to say about the candidates. I can also just click up here and say vote like us. Maybe I'm part of this group, or I know people in the group, or I've read the group's bio and I say these guys are solid. I'm just going to fill out my ballot. So this is just kind of like a straight party ticket, but obviously I have full control here, and here I can change my mind on those and do whatever I want. It's totally interactive. So back to my ballot, my trusted sources. I'm going to click on them, see what my friend Carol has to say, see what my friend Ethan has to say about this. He did a little video all about it. That's cool. And now I can go back up here and put her in third, write a little endorsement myself, and I'm going to share it on social media. And just so that you know, this is what it would look like on social media. I'd have a link like this that say, oh, let's check this out. They'd click and it would go right to her profile. So this person's not signed up on the platform. It doesn't really matter. They can go to the ballot, and this is the ballot that Maya's on, and they can look through all the races, and then they can decide to sign up for free. It's just an email address or social media account, and away they go. Now they can favorite this candidate, etc., and share, that kind of thing. So there's a couple ways this is the level playing field. One is that all the candidates are next to each other. There's no way to boost your profile over someone else's or do any of that funny business. And also, I just get an email saying here there's a new candidate in the race, and it looks like there's a new candidate down here. I see a little new symbol here. I haven't looked at this candidate, and I'm going to do all of my research right here. So I'm going to look through here, see all the stuff on the issues, and I can rank them. I can go to endorsements and do all that stuff. And now I'm back here, and I decide I really like this guy. I'm going to make him number 2. 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, and he's now my second pick. But I'm going to make one quick adjustment. I'm going to put this candidate as third, and then Andrew as fourth, which I think is better. So now I'm going to go on to the next candidate. So I can do all of this stuff on this site. So Scott's can spend $10 million in the campaign, and Eric can spend $500 in the campaign, and Sean can spend $299, which that's what it costs to be on the platform, to have your profile, an active profile on the platform. He can spend $299 and it won't matter because I'm going to do all my research right here. I'm going to talk to friends, look at endorsements, and do all of that good stuff. So I won't go into part 2 and 3 and how groups work, but the platform is vast. We've beta tested it twice, once with 1,100 kids in the National Student Council, which was great, and then another one, 156,000 students in the National Student Mock Election. Everyone loves it, works great. We haven't taken any investment yet. We're looking, I've talked to a bunch of VCs and we get caught up in spreadsheets and financial stuff that slows everything down. I would love to have you or an advocate that can say, hey, what does it take to get this thing done? Right now, it would take somewhere in the neighborhood of 200,000 to get it live in 60 days, working with about 200 or 300 major city ballots for mayor and city council. By November, we probably would be profitable the way it's set up. So I'd love to talk with you about it anytime you have 20 minutes. Bye-bye.